Alright, this matchup really showed the current state of both teams right now because the Dubs just didn't have the firepower to keep up in scoring, and that was the real issue on the night. The pace was there, so they were getting a good amount of runouts, and they were generating good looks from deep on their sprays whenever they touched paint or in their screening actions, whether it was guard to guard, in a two-man game, or in the post, but once again, the production was not there, so they barely managed to crack 100. Steph couldn't get going at all because he was seeing Ant up or showing off his screens, and when he tried to look for his shot more in the second half, that didn't work, but at least he was still making the right pass seeing multiple bodies, so the others got to eat off his gravity at times. Gary was a beneficiary whenever Braun played off him, and he was just one of many that showed up, because there was a level of aggression from top to bottom, so that was able to somewhat compensate for Steph's off night. Schroeder was getting to his spots against the drop, Wiggs was always in attack mode, and so was Pods, Moody, and Quentin Post, because they were creating a lot of something out of nothing on dead possessions, especially late in the third. That was a crucial stretch that kept them in the game when the Lakers started taking control of it throughout the quarter, but they couldn't capitalize on the momentum entering the fourth, and in the end, it still came down to not having a consistent source of offense without Steph, because it was the complete opposite on the other side. The Lakers had multiple, so whenever they needed a bucket, Ant and Braun were there with a timely bailout in their spots, because their offense did get stagnant a good amount throughout the night. They kept going to that chase with Austin in the first half that wasn't working, and once they went back to their usual sets out of horns in the second half, they looked more comfortable offensively. But more of it was still coming from their patented actions, whether it was the two-man game between their three stars or just playing through Ant, and it's obvious he is the focal point now, because they continue utilizing him in a variety of ways. He handles the rock on the trails or for inverteds, but still plays the roll or pop as the screener, and he gets his post dumps, so every part of his game is unlocked right now, especially his jumper. Teams have to honor a lot between him and Braun, so if it's not one of them eating, it's the others on the sprays or swings, and when all of them are capable of setting screens, rolling, cutting, handling the rock, or more importantly, making shots, it could start getting reminiscent of their bubble days. Just watch the tape.
All alone in the corner, knocks down the three, and this is the largest lead of the game.